Alright world, we've crossed the top of the hill, going the other way. Today we are gonna go to the Woodville country store, not to be mistaken for the grocery store, because as you'll see in Woodville, there is really the one store. And there's a church. There's a store and a church, that's pretty much all you need in life. And today's gonna be a real chit jouncer for yours truly, because I just washed my small clothes and someone came in and said, hey, I need to go to the store. So I'm all flying free on that one. It's alright though. Hopefully you find these interesting. It'll be more interesting when the colors change. And I do have this on the highest res setting because my camera's old. Dan's like, go look at that! And I literally just went and looked at it and was like, yeah, your options are HD or FHD, and we are already at the 1920 by 1080 pixels. So, yeah, maybe this will be some motivation for yours truly to finally get off her tuckus and maybe after nearly a decade buy another phone. 9-year-old, you don't want to replace your tech because you know how it works. Get away from me. On the plus side, we also got the tripods. You don't have to worry or hear nearly so much about me locking my elbows out. Although, as I scooch my butt around and fly around and scream, might get quite the jouncy ride. We'll see. It's our first attempt on this one. And this is the one I mentioned the other time, with the whole triggering too close to tunnel trees, in my opinion. There's a critter.
45.
Oh, okay. Road apples! Them some road apples.
This is where that property starts, and it ends just before, at the other end of that stand of pine trees.
Okay.
And it goes back in a pie shape that's like deeper on that end than on this end.
I know some of you are like, what happened? There's pavement. Don't worry.
Signs right up here at the break here. 126 acres.
Don't mind my husband, he's always looking for somewhere so we can go drive around, not have to worry about coming upon the, oh, I don't even want to say the Popo, the Ranger? The Ranger.
Well, the park that we live in is a non-motorized recreation area, so the only motorized vehicles that are allowed are on the lake because the lake is state property and the park is federal property. And now we're just driving through. This is, again, it's a road until the people that live here, and then it turns to 2-track. And this one's a really 2-track.
Yeah, our first take, because I'm a picky woman, I'm like, could use some low balancing. But he's like, I can hear myself fine, so I said, alright, I'll just angle the camera more over towards you when you talk, so in case you're wondering why the view is changing.
And as you can see, there are 2 tracks.
Anyone want to take bets now how many times I scream while trying to hold this thing?
It goes slower.
Oh no, you're fine. It's all part of the excitement. To make this a drinking game. Oh, there's a lake over there, I think.
That always
Oh no.
gets in front of me in that red Dodge pickup, and he always does this, so I can go through straight ahead. And he always comes through here, and then and
okay.
through all this, and then back onto the road.
Oh! Okay.
Pardon that bump. I forgot about that drop off.
Yeah, sorry if you happen to see everything but the outside world. I think we saw a good shot of the inside of the car. So there was that other time that you hit a bump and we weren't expecting it in the big truck, and I nearly went flying and hit my head against the ceiling. That was fun.
That bypass was originally made there to avoid a big mud pit that was, if you went straight, you would have gone through a big mud pit if it was wet out. But it hasn't been real wet this year, so it hasn't been a mud pit. We wouldn't get stuck in it anyways. Just, do you want to get your truck mudded up or not?
But for all those of you who are like, not wearing seatbelts is cool, one reason to wear a seatbelt is because sometimes you hit a big-ass bump and go flying. I'm just stating from experience, having done that in the big truck and hit my head against the thing when I was not expecting it. And I'm like, what the hell did you do? And he's like, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that ditch had been open. Alright. Nobody died.
That's part of why they moved the road from the last drive that we did was that the road had been sinking, and if you look at the edges of the road, you can see whenever they maintain this and run a plow or a grader through here, it gets deeper and deeper, and that's what was happening. On the other one from the other video is the previous road that was closer to the lake. It just kept on getting deeper and deeper, and it was getting muddier and muddier, so they had to do something to make it more usable.
Bumpity 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 bump. One of those 20s. Bumpity bumpity bumpity. Yeah, I keep thinking there's a lake over there because of the way the sun's reflecting on the video cam. That could just be me using my sunglasses. Looking cool. We're going somewhere.
Out of the tunnel of trees. Our little short variation there.
That one wasn't so bad. Last time I remember they were whapping me a lot harder. But maybe we haven't got to that part yet. Oh.
This is just the road the rest of the way.
It's just road. Alright, well. For continuity, we will continue filming the road. Maybe there will be an animule.
You can see the Woodville store and the big Woodville store chair.
Oh yeah, I could film the chair. I haven't filmed the chair, yeah. So. And other tourist traps. Yeah. Simon calls the freeway to be a good tourist trap. If you're wandering around in Michigan's backcountry, here's a big red Adirondack. We gonna see any horses? Anybody out with the horsies? That's always fun to see. Oh yeah, there's some horsies. Hey horsies. Alright, I'm still shooting out the front, so. There's a guy on a 4x4 who probably didn't want to be part of this, and here's Woodville, so I will turn it off. You will not see the Adirondack chair, you'll just have to imagine it.